to the 12 Cocktails of Christmas. It is December 24th, Christmas Eve, and we have pulled out a classic cocktail for you to share with your friends and family tonight. So we are going to be doing an eggnog. We're going to be whipping it up here. And Eric, why don't you tell us about the ingredients that we have in our eggnog?
I like to make mine fairly rich. Some people like to go a little bit lighter and stick with, milk as opposed to some of the other things that we're going to be using for this one. So we've got some French vanilla ice cream over here. We've got some whipping cream because I'm horrible to myself. We've got some whole milk, some beautiful vanilla here as well, and some eggs. And don't want to forget a little bit of rum for when we're done.
Rum, spiced rum, right?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Okay.
So,
awesome.
I'm going to. The gist is you want to put more milk than whipping cream. Whipping cream is just a light additive. If you want to make it as rich as what I'm making it, you don't need a ton of it because it's going to make it awfully thick.
And so this is going to be so much better than any of the eggnog that you can buy in the stores.
That's a fact.
You're going to be able to make it at home. You're going to be able to spice it to your preferred spice level,
exactly.
And also dose it
as well. You can sweeten
and
it.
Sweeten it.
Yeah. So a lot of times you'll see sugar being added. We're actually going to use ice cream as our sweetener. Great. So that's why you don't see any sugar kicking around. If you want to make this at home and skip the ice cream, it's easy enough to. You can use just some white sugar, some brown sugar is my preference, or even sometimes some maple syrup.
I've put ice cream on top before, but never in.
There you go. Yeah. So we've got 1.5 cups of milk, and I'm going to put just 1/4 cup of whipping cream. And Jill, if you want to get that vanilla opened up, and we can put just a little bit in there, maybe like 1/2 teaspoon kind of thing.
1/2 teaspoon?
Yeah.
Whoop. Let's say that's about 1/2 teaspoon.
Looks great to me.
This is actually really cool. This is a vanilla bean paste. So it has had a little bit of sugar added to it. So I think we're probably going to find ourselves with a sweet enough eggnog.
So I've got a fairly healthy serving of ice cream there.
Yeah.
I do plan on pouring this over a little bit more ice cream right in the cup, but we can deal with that in a moment. So we've got our milk, we've got our whipping cream, last thing. Eggnog's not eggnog without eggs.
So it's basically 1 cup of milk, an egg, and a little bit of vanilla per person.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, it's
roughly.
Yeah, that's exactly.
Okay.
I mean,
for people that are trying to kind of bulk this up to 4 or 8 people, right?
Yeah, yeah. I mean, if you really want to, you can just keep adding more ingredients, make it real big trick. I mean, it is a little bit tricky to get to those ratios because you can't just multiply by 2 kind of thing. I would not recommend going crazy with whipping cream. Like when you bulk it up, you don't want to add a ton more whipping cream.
Right.
The whipping cream's there for texture. It's actually going to fluff up and aerate itself once we start to blend this.
Okay.
So I'm using 3 eggs because we're making 1 for me, 1 for you, so I'm making 1/2 each.
Okay.
Yeah.
Great.
But yeah, the whipping cream's there as a texture item, so you don't need a huge amount. We easily could have just given this a couple of quick pulses to mix the egg in. And if you're not using whipping cream, you don't have to leave it on as long as we just did. Where we're using dairy, or the whipping cream itself, I'm looking to fluff it up. So,
aerate it.
Yeah, exactly. So we did that on purpose. Now, we've got the glasses here. So let's get a small scoop of ice cream in each of these.
Little scoop.
Yeah, a little dabble, do ya? Can be a lot of fun too, especially if you're doing it with the ice cream like this, to serve it with a spoon, so your guests can actually spoon it out.
Oh, yeah.
So I'll get some spiced rum in there. A little bit more for yours, I added.
Thank you.
More lime in yours. And now for our eggnog. So we're going to top this sucker up. Whoop. Try to get the lid to stay open.
And if we were doing this for just us adults, we could add the rum right in.
Right into it,
To
yeah. The
eggnog,
reason
right?
that we didn't is so that you can opt to serve non-alcoholic eggnog if you wish. And we've got a little bit of, where did I leave? Oh, right there, Jill, on the side of the counter, there's a small container. Yeah.
Wonderful.
Perfect. And so we've got some nutmeg there.
Beautiful.
We're just going to sprinkle a little bit across the top.
Sprinkle, sprinkle.
Yeah. There you have it, French vanilla eggnog.
Awesome. This looks amazing. Well, cheers to you.
Merry Christmas.
And cheers
happy
to you
Christmas
guys. Yeah, happy Christmas Eve, Merry Christmas Eve. This is only our third, fourth. I couldn't even say.
There's too many cocktails. It's great. It's a
But we've
terrible
got
problem.
a lot more to go, So yeah, so this is your classic rum eggnog. And we look forward to seeing you back here every day until January 1st.
Absolutely. Just make sure you save a little bit for Santa Claus when he shows up. He'll be awfully pissed off if you don't.
Oh.
Cheers.